Hello and welcome to my channel. I made this little ice cream in a waffle from my Miniverse Make It Mini Diner 2 series ball, and in this video I am going to show you how I made this one in 1 to 12. So I am using a matchstick that I am sanding on all 4 sides to make it smooth and also smaller in the square, so that I can make the pattern for the outside of my waffle. I rolled out a piece of scrap clay in a medium thickness. You don't want it to be too thin, because then you won't be able to push down this little matchstick into the clay, so don't make it too thin. Then I am making one row where I am placing the matchstick into the clay, lifting it up, moving it a tiny bit and placing it again, and then I'm moving it to the side and doing the same, so I get this waffle shape. So after baking, I am cooling it down and I am taking my mold putty. This is a part A and part B mold putty, where you take 50-50 and mix that together. Then I'm placing that on the thing we made here, the waffle pattern. And by doing this, I actually get that flip side of the pattern so that it will work on the thing that we need to use it on, and just leave it to harden for a bit. I'm going to cut off the edge of my mold here, because that would leave an indent in the clay when I use it, and I don't want that. So I'm just using my X-Acto knife and cleaning off the edge. Very simple. I am saving my original because I might have to use that one day to make a new mold of it, so please save that. Then I mix some opaque white with a tiny bit of bread colored clay, and I rolled that out on the second smallest setting on my pasta machine, and then I just make the indents with the mold into the clay. I used a circle cutter to make that little circle we need for the waffle. I am smoothing out the edges around this little circle of my waffle, and then I am going to take a mold I have for something else, but it has the shape that I kind of like, and I'm going to mold this waffle over the top of that one. I decided to take another one. I know I'm going back to the other one in a second, but I wanted to make these I don't know what to call those, but the layers here, I wanted to make them first and then place it over the other mold that I have and bake it on the other mold. So I'm just placing it back on this mold, making sure it is sitting like I want it to. When I'm happy with the way it looks, I am going to take my soft pastel in a reddish brown. You can see the corner of it here in the video, and I'm also using a light brown. I flipped it here so you can see that light brown that I'm using as well to make it look baked. And I'm also actually taking it off the mold and doing a tiny bit on the edge itself. I don't think I show that here. I actually did show it here. So I'm just slowly taking it off the mold and giving it a tiny bit and then placing it back on the mold. So I take the rest of the clay that I had for the waffle, and then I take the pink clay here and I am making that into some small snakes here, and I'm going to twist them together to make those waffle stickers thingies that I just showed. And I'm using my roller here to roll them into a thinner thickness, and then I am going to put them together and twist them just like this, and then I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling and twisting and twisting and twisting. I used kind of way too much clay for this because I got a lot of this twisted one. So I am just cutting them into size, twisting. Then I'm using this rolling board rolling board that I 3D printed. I have a link for the print of that somewhere in the info box below. I'm using it to roll. One side is a 2mm snake and the other side is a 1mm snake, and here I'm using the 1mm to make it really thin and nice for my 1:12 scaled waffle thing. So for the ice cream, I made a mold a few years ago. I think I have a video on how I did that. I will find that and link that in the info box below and in the iCard up here. So I'm just filling that with my pinkish colored clay here and cut off the excess. I am working a tiny bit on the edges here so that it don't get this cut off look. And then I'm just carefully scooping it out of my mold, and I'm making 4 of these for the little ice cream waffle. So everything is baked and ready now. I am going to take these long twisties here and I'm cutting them in a length of 1 centimeter or a 1.1 centimeter length. I'm not working in inches, so I'm sorry, I don't understand that. So if you are a inch person, I think there is calculators online where you can go and put in the numbers from centimeters to inches, if that will help you. Anyway, I'm doing this with all of these, and I'm saving everything that I don't need for another day, so I don't have to do these again next time. The one from the Miniverse did not have chocolate on the inside of the waffle, but I decided to put chocolate inside, so I just took my Vallejo model color paint and found a nice chocolatey color. I think that was the one called Walnut, and I'm painting the inside of my waffles so it looks like there's chocolate in the bottom of them. I found some spoons and some teaspoons in my stash, and I figured that the teaspoons are a bit too small for this build here, so I decided to go with the spoons instead. These are 3D printed on my resin printer. I got the STL file from Etsy from a creator in there. I forgot who, but I think you can find spoons, forks, knives, and so on everywhere for printing. I am using super glue to glue in the ice cream scoops, and I am placing first one in the bottom and then 3 on top of that. The long waffles, I dip them in the super glue and I place them between the ice cream. With my tweezers, I am dipping the spoon into the super glue and placing it in the ice cream. You really don't need the spoon, just so you know. You can make it without if you don't have a spoon of any kind. Or you could take a little piece of wood stick and place it in there so it looks like a wooden spoon. So you really don't need this, but it looks really nice. I have some old strawberries from my strawberry canes. I have a video on that as well. You will find the link in the info box below and maybe in an iCard here. I'm taking a few slices and I'm gluing them on my creation with my super glue. Then I leave it to harden for around half an hour before I continue. I am using my dessert topping master. This is the strawberry sauce for the sauce on top of these ice creams. And I'm just drizzling that on there and leaving them to dry for half an hour, and it will turn a nice reddish color. If you don't have this, you can use resin, or you could mix some liquid fimo with some red or pinkish purple soft pastel, and then drizzle that on top and bake everything again. So that's it for today. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you like it as well. So thank you for watching and happy crafting.